Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. It's good afternoon in Mexico. Good evening in Germany. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming to another interview with me. I'm Mhelyssa. And before I start introducing my guest, some of the news I want to share are that my new video, A Katten, is already available on my YouTube channel. You can still watch the lyric video and follow me on Spotify. Add me to your playlists and everything. And remember, if you have a suggestion, a collaboration, an invitation, you can send me a direct message anytime. So, to continue with my series of interviews every weekend, today I have a very super special guest, and I'd like to explain something about why I am so honored to have her here. A few years ago, while I was still starting my music career, I discovered this band with four very powerful ladies. This is Exit Eden. In case that you haven't listened to them, you have to go right now when the interview is over. So yes, something special happened to me. Not just the songs and the powerful metal music. I felt connected to one of the singers in particular, and it was Marina La Torraca. Earlier, I was talking to her, and I don't know if it's because of her Latin roots or anything, but her face and her personality, something that she projects, made me feel very comfortable, very attracted to knowing more about her. To me, all of them are beautiful, but somehow I felt more connected to her. And yes, I felt like, hey, I need more Marina in every song. Besides that, I found out that she had another band. And over this past couple of years, she's been making more and more music. She's actually released another album. Her new album is awesome. So I would really like to know more about it. And so here she is. This is Marina La Torraca. Welcome her. Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Hello.
I was
Hello,
asking you if you can
everybody.
speak any Spanish. She said something very funny. What is it that you speak?
Yes, I said I speak Portuñol, which is a very bad, wrong Spanish with Portuguese, like as if it was Spanish. I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah, that was cute. I never heard about that word before. We only know the word Spanglish, but that's
Oh, yeah,
because that's what
yeah.
we have in hand. Very, very close. I live very close to the U.S. I'm in
Yes.
Mexico, but in the Northwest.
All right.
So
All right.
I was talking about your music. Congratulations on your new album. It's doing awesome. I have seen
Thank you.
many reviews, and it is
Yes, yes.
considered like one of the best albums of the year, probably. So congratulations.
It's still January, but yes, I'm
I
very
know.
happy to read that. Everybody, yeah, not everybody, but like many people are mentioning big compliments like that, and that's cool.
Yeah, and also many supporters of the female-fronted bands, metal, all the hashtags are posting about you. So it is impossible not to
Cool.
hear about it.
All
Yes,
right.
I follow
I didn't even know
many of
that.
these websites. Yes, on Instagram and then yes,
Awesome.
it has had a very good welcome. And well, also the video, I was watching the new video, and it felt to me like it was in a theater, although it was all the scenario and everything. Did you feel at home? Because I know that you are also an actress.
Yes. I actually I loved it. It was kind of in a little castle that is actually close to where I live. So that was a bit of a lucky strike we had there, and it was my idea to have it kind of in a ballroom and something like that. And then this one over here was had that exact flair that we wanted. And yeah, so but I really had a thing for, this look, this kind of theater-ish thing going on with like lots of props and yeah, kind of different characters in a way. So but I love doing it. Yeah, it was really cool. It was all our idea, so yeah, it was really, really nice.
It's it's so nice to hear it. I also wanted to hear who comes up with the ideas. Also, before leaving this this subject, I have this curiosity about your new album is with Frontier Records, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And does it mean that your first album was an independent release?
Yes, yes.
Do you see any
Wasteland.
difference? As an independent artist myself, I'd like to hear it. What is the difference?
Well, it's a tough thing nowadays because we all know the industry is shifting a little bit more towards making it easier for independent artists. That is true. And you still have like, Spotify things like you can always pitch to editor playlists without being on, I know many independent artists that got into playlists, and you can always advertise yourself on social media and everything. I think that the biggest role of a label nowadays, if it's a decent, decently connected label, it's that it does open some doors, and you do have a bigger team working for you, which helps or should help. At least it's not always, a dream. I mean, it really depends on the label you're working for. I bet you've heard many horror stories with labels, which is sometimes they're also true. But yes, the thing is that you kind of you lose not your freedom in the sense of the music you make sometimes also, but it's not the case with smaller bands like this. We're not going mainstream, it's not like it matters. But yeah, it's exactly like I said, that it still might help more than, it might pay off. The things that you actually have to give to a label might pay off in connections and, well, really distribution. You have to care about less of the bureaucratic work also that you as an independent artist, I'm sure you have to do everything yourself. And we still do a lot ourselves, to be honest. But for example, they take care of all the distribution, all the printing of everything. They make them, they register the songs, and they work on our side on promotion. That's a lot of pluses, I think.
You sleep better?
If I sleep better.
Yeah, you do less, but you still do a lot. Yes, and I can tell by all the videos you post, you're always singing, producing, or creating, right? And
Yes.
that's good. That's good to see that they're not stopping you from doing so. I hope they don't do that in the future. But no, a little question is that how did you get the contract? It's like, did they contact you or did you contact them?
Yeah, in this case, it was actually really fortunate that they contacted us. They already worked with Sander
Mm-hmm.
Holmans from After Forever, and they did have a deal for Trillium already going on at the
Mm-hmm.
time, so they already worked with Sander many times for many years, and they knew about Vermeliet, so they contacted him.
Yeah, contacts. Very good.
It is
And
true.
talking about Amanda, I saw that she's a guest in the album. Did you feel like a little Exit Eden reunion?
Yes, it's a little bit. I mean, unfortunately, it's not enough. It's just one little song. Nah, but it was fun nevertheless. Yes, and she also did the production of the vocal production of the album. So I went to her house and her studio, and she recorded me, selected the takes, and made me do stuff again and again and again. So.
like a producer. Yeah.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Until you get your best. That's a good thing. They
Exactly.
know that you can do better.
That's true. Yeah.
But how long have you worked with her? I know that besides Exit Eden, you met her before, right?
Yes, I met her when I had my first band here in Germany. I don't know how many years ago that was. I don't know. Many, many years ago. And we had an album that was ready to be recorded, and I wanted to do it the pro way. So I did a research online, and I found out that Amanda was doing this production service, and right around the corner, like really next to my town in Germany. And I was like, what? I've always been a fan of Amanda. So I was like, okay, this sounds awesome. And then I found out that she's married to Sander, who ended up doing the mixing of that album for us. So that's how I got to know them when I did that with them. Yeah.
Was this before Avantasia?
Yeah. Way before.
So everything is connecting. Excellent.
Yes. I mean,
wow.
That's really how it is. I like to call like Sander and Amanda my metal godparents.
Yeah.
She's my metal godmother because I mean we just got along super well, and they liked my work and I really liked their work, of course, obviously. So we kept in touch since then. And then we started Phantom Elite, like Sander and I started Phantom Elite, and then the Avantasia thing came.
And how did you feel when you got invited into such a legendary band?
Yeah. I still remember Amanda calling me, and she was like, hey, I have this request. It's a little bit indecent. Like, we have some shows with Avantasia in 2 weeks. Like, I can't make it. Can you, could you maybe replace me? And I was like, what?
So you had to learn them, or did you all know the songs already?
No, I didn't know it. I mean, I knew some songs, but not the specific choir parts that I was supposed to sing. So I had to learn. I have a book, this thick, I still have it, from the whole Avantasia set, a 3-hour set that I had to learn in 2 weeks and do the first show without rehearsal. And I was sick as fuck. I was so sick. I had the worst flu ever that day. I mean, that day, that week, the whole week. And I was like, no, this is not happening.
And the stress,
to me.
I guess it didn't
end
help.
of my career. I was like, I just drugged myself before the show. And I had really half of my reach that day. I was like, I'm just going to do whatever comes out is going to.
However, it ended up being awesome.
It's on
Let's
YouTube.
remember it that way. Right? No, it led to many wonderful things.
True.
Yes.
Yeah, but we are, I mean, as artists, we're perfectionists. So we're always
it's
thinking
never
that
enough.
everyone hates everything because it's not perfect, or something.
We just need to remember our medium is probably very good for many others. So
that's true.
Let's not undermine ourselves. Before we leave this topic, talking about Amanda, I loved your songs with Exit Eden. Is there any news about it? Can we expect anything in the probably
well, you can.
Future?
I can say by now that you can expect something. You can be hopeful about it. It might not be exactly what everybody is expecting, but well, we're still in the plus. I think it's still positive news. Let's see.
Yeah. No, you are great. That combination. I don't know who came up with it, but it is wonderful. And I didn't lie when I say that I felt more connected to you. However, I loved the work of all of you, even the music players. That they were also singing, but I loved everything: the house, the videos, and the cover songs.
Yes, me too. Yeah,
I think it
really,
surprised me the
really like
most
it.
when I saw the Backstreet Boys song. He was like, oh, finally I can sing it because it's on my pitch. I don't know.
It's in my
Yes,
range.
yes, it was too low, but singing with them.
Yeah.
Yes, but I loved it. And well, I already mentioned that you are an actress, but not everybody knows this, right? It's like metal and musicals. It's
Yes.
like a
Yes.
big contrast. Do you get this a lot? It's like people get surprised in both
Yes.
ways. It's like probably you're acting and they find out you're a metal singer, or you're singing and they find out you're also an actress. Or
Yes.
is it normal?
No, it's not very normal. It's really not very normal. I think I even feel a little bit of a prejudice in the musical theater scene, which is a scene that is not very friendly, if I may say so myself. And that's why I am always like a bit further away from the musical scene because I love musical theater. I don't love every musical theater. I love some specific types of musical theater. If it's too much like happy jazz hands and dancing, I hate that. But I love the dramatic, like Les Miserables and Jekyll and Hyde, and that stuff I really, really love. So I don't think it's that far from symphonic metal at all. You know, it might be far from rock, but it's not very far from symphonic stuff.
Right.
Even the singing is not.
I think that singing needs this performance, or probably theatrical performance, right? Because you have to
It's also, yeah,
send the message, right? And I think
yeah.
I'm not a musical actress. I'm a teacher, but I think it helps me speak to audiences. And then singing is like the same. So do you feel like acting helped you in your concerts, or your concerts helped you in your acting?
No, absolutely. I think both. But like talking more about the acting stuff in or the musical theater work in general with the concerts, it helped me some like I always realized that it made me way more resilient, you know, in terms of there is no if in the musical theater en suite or on tour there is no bad day for your voice. There is no such thing. Like, you're having a bad day, you're gonna sing anyway. Doesn't matter. You know, you're gonna have to make it happen somehow. So it made me way more, yeah, tougher when it comes to that. Like I'm having a cold. Oh well, too bad. You know, like what I said about the Avantasia show. I was like, well, this is really too bad, but I'm just gonna push through it because you know. But it's very rare that one's voice is actually top notch. You know, we
Every
eat
day?
weird
No.
stuff. We have reflux. We don't sleep well, and then sometimes like it's a bit. Oh well, you got to deal with it anyway, and you got to sing. So that's something. And also, when it comes to hard working hours, you know, because of all the rehearsing and stuff, and yeah, you just have to do it. You know, I've seen many musicians or not singers that I know, but like heard of, you know, people that are really like, oh, I don't like people watching me perform, so please go away when I'm recording the video or something. It's like, dude, you just have to, you know, click, do it, and you know, be
Yeah, you can do
fast
both.
about
That's awesome.
be
And
professional about it.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that you find that now you're more, I feel like it is like a more complete, right? More complete artist, probably. You can do,
Well, I don't know if it is, so I'm glad if you
yeah,
you're
it
feeling
feels more
that
like
way.
it, yeah.
I'm not saying that is, you know, I'm better than people because I have that, but I'm glad. That's what I mean. Like I'm happy that I learned that through, let's say, the hard work of musical theater. At least it made me more resilient, and I'm really really glad for that.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant when I said you're a more complete artist, and you're ready to give your 100% or more
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's good.
yes. Oh
But
yeah, try it.
what came first? It's like I still don't know. What was first, your first band or your first acting?
The band, yes. First metal band when I was 15.
Always metal?
Always metal. Yes, always metal. Always. The bands were
Great.
always metal. And then the musical theater came in between, like in my 20s. I started doing only musical theater. I completely forgot about the bands. It was too hard. You know, it's hard to gather people and make music happen and rehearse. And I was like, musical theater is easier. It's only me alone. I can rehearse alone whenever I want. And I have autonomy, you know, I can do whatever I want. And that worked for a little bit. And then, of course, I started missing the metal stuff, because that's really like the freedom you have as a metal artist, especially if your heart is there, which it was my case. Like, my heart really is with metal music. You know, I listen to a lot of stuff, but like it's the genre that really it changed my life, literally. It made me be interested in music for the first time, and it also made me like I found people like-minded people when I was really struggling, you know. As a teenager, I hated everything that other teens were doing, and I was like, it's not possible. Do I have problems? You know, am I strange? And then I found, you know, metal and all these weird kids, and I was like, oh yes, that's my thing. Finally,
I belong
can
here.
be myself. Yes.
Yeah, it happens, yes, to all of us, depending on our taste. But yes, metal rocks, of course. Another question I have is that, do you ever teach or any acting lessons? Are you a vocal coach every now and then?
Yes. I actually
Good
started.
to know. Write her contact number, please. Great.
You can always direct message me or write anywhere. Yes, I started actually. I had done some workshops before, but some private coaching. But I started doing more of it last year because of the pandemic and everything. So I started doing online lessons, and they work great, actually. I found out that there's a lot that can be done online.
It's very interesting. Maybe you will hear from me.
Oh, yes.
In the wake.
I would be glad.
Now, closing that, all of this area, this section, is that when exactly did you move to Germany? I
moved to Germany, I think, 10 years ago or something like that, which was actually not related to bands at all.
That was the question. Why?
Yes, I just wanted to come to Germany to learn some German. I got some money
you speak
from
German?
working. I do, yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I don't speak good Spanish. There you go.
It's okay. I can teach you.
Yes, cool. That's a cool idea. So yeah, I came here to study a little bit of German, and I ended up not leaving. I found myself here as well, and I was like, I don't want to go back. So I did everything I could to stay legally here, because as a Brazilian, you can't just move to Europe.
Are you legal right now?
Yes, I am. I have achieved a Portuguese citizenship. Wow. So that makes me a legal European citizen.
Wow. Oh, congratulations.
That
was an accomplishment.
That was really an accomplishment. Good stuff.
And also the language, it's hard to speak German. Like, I have tried learning it, but I have never been to Germany. Are your videos recorded in Germany or do you... Sorry, what?
What? No, I said maybe we can exchange lessons, German lessons for Spanish lessons.
That would be great. Yes. And I was asking you if your videos, which are so beautiful, cinematic, and fantastic, are they or were they recorded in Germany?
The Exit Eden ones, yes, they were recorded somewhere close to Hamburg, which is like in the north of Germany. A very big abandoned castle that was very strange, like strangely abandoned.
It doesn't look abandoned. I guess you did move a little thing. Yes. But yes, it looks so wonderful. My boyfriend actually wants to move in there.
Oh, No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. No, no. If you see the rest of it, you don't want to live there. There's
Oh.
some squatters everywhere that like, shit, pieces of dirty trash and mattresses thrown all around. And it's cold. It's very cold. But if you watch the behind the scenes, you can see a little bit of that. I think they showed it. If
No,
not,
uh-huh.
I'm gonna post it on my social media because I think that should be seen.
That could
The
also be a
the
good
two.
idea for Patreon. I mean, you have a Patreon, right? For exclusive content.
That's true. That's true. Exclusive content. Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, that one was there, and like I said, this one for Glass Crown from Phantom Elite was just next to my house. And the other one, Diamonds in Dark, was shot in the Netherlands, but also close to Germany. They have really beautiful landscape there too.
Very fortunate. You have so many different, I don't know, forests in different ecosystems, right?
There are many little forests here. Yep, that's really true.
Yes. Here I don't
Yeah.
have any. I live in a desert area.
Oh,
So
but
we
then you have
struggle to
deserts.
find.
Oh,
Yeah, desert is also cool.
awesome.
Yeah, when I was watching one of your videos, I saw that well, if it was your idea, but I was gonna say you love the special effects and all these fantastic things. It made me feel like you should be on a TV show, or probably Netflix or something.
Oh, I would love that. I would love
Yeah,
to. Netflix, if you're
Netflix,
watching and you
yeah.
need a Latin looking lead lady.
Who can sing from time to time in the
Sing.
in the episodes.
Yes,
Yeah,
there you
there
go.
you have it. Yes, I would love to
Love it.
watch that that show. The
Love
videos
to
make
be
me
on
want to
it.
watch more, which is good, which is very good.
That's really good to hear. Yes.
About the makeup and the clothes that you wear in the videos, and do you design them yourself, or do you give your
Yes.
opinion about it?
Yes. I mean the Exit Eden stuff. We also chose our own clothes. Actually, we found this Spanish designer online, and then she had like a big portfolio, and we chose from it. So we chose a
So
few
cool.
dresses each. Yeah, of course, everything was being paid for us because Exit Eden, unlike Phantom Elite, I like to make that very clear, especially for, independent artists like yourself. And you think like, oh my God, how did they do all that with money, with a lot of money that was not mine?
What?
That's how it got done. I mean, yes. So there was a big budget behind Exit Eden. We were hired to do that. We ended up having a lot to say. Like I said, in the band name, Amanda came up with it. The album name, all the look and the makeup and everything. We had a lot of saying in it. I even did my own makeup for one of the scenes there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love
That
these
that one
lines that
was
you
the
wore.
thing. That I did myself. Yes. So
There's a question from the from the audience, and it
yeah.
is that if you chose the songs that you were going to cover,
No, no,
like that,
no,
no,
no.
but they came out great anyway. They came out
Yes,
wonderful.
they're
Yes,
wonderful.
I think my
We,
favorite is Total Eclipse of the Heart,
yeah,
and
yeah, I love that
second
song.
place probably the Backstreet Boys one, but the Depeche Mode one, it was like, oh my god, they just looked at my playlist, my favorite artists. Yeah, it's like, oh
That's awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, but I also loved it. When actually we got in touch with them, that not all the songs were chosen. So we did have like a little bit of an opinion, but it's not like we chose the songs. Yeah.
Yes, and there was a
So, but
story. I didn't really get to find the order, the correct order to watch the videos for the story, right? You find in the objects and stuff. About your videos, Phantom Elite videos, do they have a connection? Are they connected, or they're just independent stories?
no, they're independent stories, at least for now. But also answering to your question that also is a little bit connected to this one. Um, for the Phantom Elite stuff, like I do everything like myself, outfit and makeup wise. So that's quite some creative freedom that I have there. And also did some makeup on the boys for the last one, as you can see.
Yes, they needed it too,
Yeah,
of
like
course.
yes.
We
And I
don't want
made
them
them
to
all
shine.
wet.
Yeah.
Yes, like I just sprayed water on their hair. They were like, not on my guitar.
Of course.
But no, it looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Everything looks super professional. I wouldn't tell the difference. I mean, it's like, was this independently designed or not? I see no difference between the Exit Eden videos and yours. I hope nobody gets mad, but both are excellent.
No,
I love them.
I get really happy with that because we did put a lot of work. We worked with a very good guy as well. I mean, of course, he shot also the last video of Beyond the Black. I don't know if you're a fan or you know the Human, their last video. So he's the
I've
guy who
listened
did
to
also
them. I
that
have to
video.
watch the video.
Yeah, it's
And
also a pretty good video.
in about the videos, now that you mentioned that you also direct, well, you design, you have your ideas and you propose things.
Yeah.
What were two, well, this is a question that I like to ask all of my guests. What was one or two videos that impressed you very much while growing up?
Oh, while growing up, oh man.
Oh, well, the ones you remember.
Ah. Well, Madonna did have a big impression on me when I was growing up. I can't remember like one special video, but she had like the sexy one and Material Girl, all those a little bit rebel. Is it Vogue? Madonna fans are gonna kill me now for not knowing the name of that song. It's one that is like the sexy video of Madonna. And
All of them. They're saying all of them.
all of them.
Yeah. But you're right. There's no plain Madonna video. So, yeah, very good example.
But I can, something that comes to my mind, although I wasn't very young, but it did impress me very much, was two things. That was the Bring Me to Life from Evanescence, but that was also in combination with the song. Really impressed me very much. And Helena from My Chemical Romance. I also loved that video and the song. Although I was not very young, but they impressed me very much.
Of course you are, and you still are. You weren't. Our followers are saying it's Vogue, so you got it right.
Vogue. Okay,
Vogue.
right.
Very good.
Awesome.
There are some comments here, and it's like greetings from Vivs from Flowerleaf. Also greetings from Marquera from Alia Tempora. Hi. Hello. Hi, girls. They're also singers. And then here, how long? John Latch is asking, how long do you know Vivs from Flowerleaf?
Oh yes, when did I meet Vivs actually? I don't remember anymore. But we do have many people that we know, friends in common. But I think it was 3-4 years ago. Am I wrong? 3 years ago? Something like that. When, if I'm not mistaken, it was when she wanted me to do a guest feature on the first Flowerleaf album, on the...
Yeah, I've listened to your
Together
song.
We Will Stand.
Together We Will Stand. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very nice song.
Yeah.
Somebody else is also asking, sorry?
Okay, no, I was gonna say it turned out that we have like many friends in common, and she worked with one of my best friends, and it's like funny story.
Yeah, you're both from Brazil, and right now you're both living in
From
Germany.
the same city. Yes. And then she came over here. Yeah.
Sooner or later, you were gonna meet her probably.
Yes.
Yeah. And somebody's asking if you would like to sing in your native tongue, Portuguese.
Oh, yes. Oh, that would be nice. That's always something that I keep in mind. and it ends up not fitting anywhere, but it's something I definitely want to do.
Yeah,
If not like a whole album, at least one track, or another.
it would please your Portuguese speaker fans, of course.
Yes, and it's also very, it's cool to sing in your own tongue. Do you sing in Spanish a lot?
I always sing in Spanish. Only cover songs in English, but my songs are in Spanish. And yes, it feels
cool.
like very honest. That's how I feel it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Sergio has a comment. Please make an NSYNC cover with Exit Eden.
NSYNC?
Yeah. So if you get together, you can give a suggestion. Which one?
That I don't know, like and no lie, baby, bye 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 bye. Be a fool for you, just another thing.
Oh,
that's the one I'm talking about. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh, the whole internet is saying, please record a song together. Marina and Mhelyssa.
We should.
I would love to.
Should. Yes, let's get in touch about that afterwards.
Oh, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Now, a few questions about Mexico that I like to ask to singers that are not familiar with my country. Well, of course, probably you surprises. Have you ever visited Mexico?
No.
Okay, not yet. Not yet.
Unfortunately. Yes, not yet.
Any place or landmark that you remember that you would like to visit from here?
Oh man, I know it's a bit of might be a bit of a controversial answer, but I would like to visit City of Mexico because I think it must be so similar to São Paulo in so many ways, and I would like to see like which one is doing worse. São Paulo, which one is dirtier? No, but I'm joking. Not as
big
a competition,
cities.
but I think.
Yeah.
But I think that one might be incredibly similar to it. And other than that, the desert areas actually always, I don't know, I have kind of a fascination for the landscapes over there. Like right at the border with the US.
Behind my house. Yeah.
Yes. Like where they shot Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul.
Exactly, you can make your own sketch. Very nice.
Love it.
Yeah, it's okay. Many people say the pyramids or the beach. You can also visit that while you're here.
The pyramids are also, yeah. Not a bad idea.
Let's go. Now, do you like or know any Mexican food?
Damn. The thing is, maybe what we know as Mexican food might not be Mexican at all. Yeah. But I do enjoy everything that is sold to me as Mexican. So all the tortilla, fajitas, tacos, guacamole.
Great.
I am sure there must be even more amazing food in Mexico that I'm not aware of. So maybe you can tell me a couple things that like you eat at home, for example.
Tamales. Do you know tamales?
What is that?
Tamales, it's like dough inside of it. It has meat, but it's enwrapped in the corn leaf, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, they are delicious. Also, many types of broths, like soups, menudo, pozole.
Menudo is a soup.
It's kind of like a soup, without the pasta, right?
So
yes,
like the band
menudo.
menudos means the soup to dudes.
Yeah, not a band. Yes, menudo is a soup.
Wow, I never knew that.
We eat a lot of lime. So most of our soups will have lime. Oh. And this, I don't know if you're familiar with the types of cactus we eat.
No.
Yeah, nopales, for example. Yes, they are very, not just delicious, but they are filled with vitamins and stuff. So yes, you may eat nopales. Is the cactus that you may see in the Mexican flag. Probably. If you don't remember, look at the flag. There's a cactus with an eagle. So yeah, that one we eat. Probably we have so much. We have so many. We ended up eating them without the spikes, the thorns, of course.
Sure. I bet.
So yeah, I invite you to try them.
Cool, cool. When I
Another
go to
interesting
Mexico,
thing is, do you know any Mexican singers? Besides Mhelyssa, of course.
well, Marcela Bovio
Yeah.
is one that I know. Damn. Well, American Mexican count. Selena is one that I know.
Well, that's very familiar to us, so it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's also very familiar to us in Brazil in a way. I don't know why, but like her songs were playing everywhere. I remember it. What else? Oh man, I forgot. There is a lady. Now she's older. What's her name? She's funny, and she has like a blonde hair.
Long or
She
short?
plays long, really long hair, and she's really. Oh my God.
There are many.
Yes.
Sing the song.
Well, Gloria Estefan is also Mexican, isn't she?
I think no, she's Cuban.
She's Cuban. Oh, that was the wrong one.
No, it's fine. She sings in Spanish, so nice guess.
No, but I actually got in connection because I was thinking of I watched, what's the name of that series? I forgot the name of the series.
Telenovelas?
Oh yeah, no, telenovelas. I've watched many in Brazil. Oh my God. Usurpadora. Maria del Barrio. Is that the
Sí,
name?
María la del Barrio.
Yes. With
Also, El Chavo del
Alia.
Ocho, right? El Chávez.
Yes, El Chavo del Ocho. Oh my God. Everyone in Brazil is a big fan of, we call him Chaves.
Mhm.
El Chavo del Ocho, Chapolin. El Chapolin Colorado. So yes, we have a lot in common, and all the telenovelas, they go to one specific TV channel in Brazil, and everybody, like when I was growing up, everybody watched it. And if they say they didn't, they did.
That is, I don't know. I feel like I want to hug you.
Yes. Oh.
Well, this is no wrong or right answer, right? But what is the perception that you have for Mexicans? What music do you think we usually listen all the time?
Tejano music, no? Is it true?
Well, Tejano is from Texas, but very close, actually. We have our own type
It's
of
from
country
Texas?
music.
Why is it called then Tejano and it's like kind of a Mexican
Tejano
thing?
is in Texas. I don't know if outside from Mexico they just call it Tejano. We would call it northern music. Yeah.
Okay, northern music.
Northern music,
Okay.
banda music, those like
Okay.
little town music, but very
Yeah,
loved. Yes, we
typical-
listen to that, especially here in the north. I live in the
Yeah,
north of Mexico. But there's a lot of metal going on too. Probably
yeah, I bet.
people don't know
I
that.
bet.
But yes, we listen and make a lot of music.
Do you, I think you also make a lot of pop music, right? Like the super typical pop singer thing.
I love pop music, but I also love metal and alternative. So it's a mix in the end. I end up mixing everything. But yes, I love the electric guitars, the distortion. So even though it sounds very melodic, we never forget about the guitars. The powerful
Yes.
music. And
Cool.
yeah, when I did a lot of covers. Some of them were petitions also, like with XCD then yourself. Yes, most of them were petitions. And some of them were unexpected discoveries that I ended up liking. But now I'd like to hear you speak something else in Spanish. I know you speak Portuñol, but ¿tú crees que podríamos platicar en español algo?
Algo sí,
Muy
un
bien.
poco.
¿Un poco?
Podemos practicar un poco.
Muy bien. Eres muy
Ujú.
bonita.
Oh, muchas gracias. Tú también.
Gracias. Obrigado. Gracias. ¿Y dónde naciste?
En São Paulo.
Muy bien.
Mm,
Muy bien.
Brasil.
¿Te gusta bailar? I think that's something we think about Brazilians.
Sí.
¿Te gusta
Me
bailar?
gusta bailar mucho. pero no me gusta bailar música brasileña, como funk y axé, no me gusta, no.
Carnival music, no.
No me gusta carnaval.
I guess they would pay to see you wearing one of those costumes, the carnival costumes.
If they pay enough, maybe.
No,
I'll
patrons.
put it on my Patreon.
Excellent.
1,000 euros.
Somebody will pay, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Are you ready for our trivia?
Yes. If it's in
Excellent.
English, I am.
Of course. Trivia time. Okay, in the first section, I will give you two options. So you have to choose one of them
Okay,
as
shit.
fast as you can.
One of those.
Okay, let's start. Fly or teleport?
Teleport.
Big or small party?
Small party.
Breathe or control minds?
Control mind.
Invisibility or shape shifting?
Invisibility.
Super speed or time freezing?
Oh, damn. Time freezing.
Nice. Phone call or text?
Text. I hate phone calls.
Me too. People don't understand. Yeah.
No.
Dogs or cats?
Oh, cats.
Good. Play any
Cats.
instrument or speak any instrument?
Speak any instrument.
Oh, sorry. Speak any language. Yes,
Speak
here they're
any-
looking at me with a weird face. Yes,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, speak
you
any
understood. Yeah.
Yeah, speak any language. I think that's more my thing.
Excellent. Dinosaurs or aliens?
Oh, that's a tough one. Aliens, let's look into the future.
Wash the dishes or do the laundry?
Do the laundry. I hate doing the dishes.
Nice. Come to my house. Money or free time?
Oh man, I'm gonna say money because then I can have more free time.
Clever. Forest or beach?
Forest.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Ninjas or pirates?
Pirates are way sexier.
R. Travel to the past or the future?
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to contradict myself and say past because I'm just so curious about it.
Later you go to the future. Now, about man, bearded or shaved?
Bearded.
Exactly. Now, would you like reality show or YouTube tutorial to be in one?
YouTube tutorial.
Tutorials. Comedy or horror?
Horror. I love it.
Oh. Now, wall crown or glass crown?
Glass crown.
Of course. Okay, that was the first section, giving you options. Now, the next section is you answer the first thing that you think about. Okay?
Okay.
Don't worry. Useless talent.
Oh my god. Sewing? That's not even useless. That's the first thing I
It's
think.
fine. It's fine. Food that you cook best.
Food that I cook best. Milkshakes. Healthy milkshakes.
Oh, nice. Celebrity crush. Just one?
Jared Leto.
Oh. Favorite superhero.
Batman.
Do you have a nervous tick?
Oh, I have many nervous tics. That's really, I'm sorry about being so long about it, but many people don't know, and I'm a bit open about it, that I have Tourette. I have a small form of Tourette. So when I'm having interviews like this and talking to people, I don't let it show. But everybody that is my friend or that lives with me, they see me tick. I have many ticks.
Very nice. Do you shout?
No, I don't shout anything. But I do some weird, very weird noises. And I do this with my head also a lot. So but not on camera.
Okay.
I have
And then
control.
you hide it with rocking. A must-have backstage. Something that you need.
Water.
Water. Country that you'd like to visit.
Japan.
Phobias?
Really a phobia. I don't really love flying, but and heights, but I don't think it's a real phobia. I just don't like it.
Your favorite hobbit?
My favorite hobbit or a hobby?
You got it. Yeah, nobody gets it.
My favorite hobbit?
Yeah, they start
Bilbo.
telling me their favorite hobby. Do you have a favorite
No,
hobbit?
Bilbo, of course.
Mine is Pippin.
He's the most Pippin,
Yeah.
full of a took.
Sings very well.
Yeah.
And now, of course, a favorite hobby.
Favorite hobby? Probably messing around with my plants, which I haven't done much lately. They are a little bit neglected, but I love them.
But that's your hobby. Now, how many languages do you speak?
Well, Portuguese, English, German, and then, well, Spanish is just like it's
Portuñol.
1/3 there. Portuñol, yes. But I did study Spanish. I did try to learn like a lot. So it's like in the back of my head, it's there,
You
and
may
I
remember
understand
it.
quite a lot. But
A little bit of
you go.
practice.
I need to practice. Yeah.
Any language that you would like to learn now? Next.
Yes. Well, I should learn Dutch. That's the one that I have to because, well, my boyfriend is Dutch and my whole band is Dutch, and I'm always in the Netherlands, so it would be pretty useful. But truth is, I don't have a lot of motivation to learn it because,
Honesty. Yeah.
yes, I just do. It's just so close. Yeah, it's a bit like, I think it confuses me because of German. And then I'm like, oh no. But I really want to learn Russian. I really do want to learn Russian. I started studying Russian, and I just gave up at some point because I had to choose Russian or German.
Oh.
And then I chose German.
Yeah, I am taking Russian lessons.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh,
it
that's
is
cool.
tough. Now, do you play any instruments? Everyone needs to know this. They want to know this. That you try.
Yeah, like I try to play this, but oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm vertical. Now I'm back. I try to play piano, but I don't really play piano. I can use it to write and not make beautiful arrangements because it's not really my thing. Or I can just program it on the computer, but I can't play it.
No, that's
Yep.
that's very nice. It's a lot more than not knowing how to play at all. So excellent.
No.
Who is your vocal muse?
Oh my God. Just one.
Okay, mention.
It's
More?
hard. Okay. Maybe I can say like maybe the first vocal muse I've ever had and had a big impact on me was Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. So the first person I actually tried to sing along to, but there's so many people. I absolutely love Lady Gaga, and I love also Beyonce.
Thank you, Marina. Any sports that you
You're
like to practice or watch if you don't practice any?
Oh, I practice a lot of yoga. I've been doing that lately. I'm not a big sports fan. I enjoy watching everything. Enjoy
And
watching.
Yes. Do you have any recurrent dream?
Yes, I have very recurring nightmares that I can't sing, for example. This is one that I have a lot. That I'm opening my mouth and it's like, and nothing comes out, or I can't, my voice is just not there, or I want to scream and the voice is not there. Some stuff like that. So I think that tells a lot about my subconscious.
That's the singer nightmare.
Singer nightmare, yeah.
Any show that you're currently watching?
I started watching Vikings a few days ago.
Do you recommend it? I haven't started it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Lots of hot guys, but but it's also pretty cool. Like it's a heavy, beautiful looking stuff that I think it's quite a serious show, you know. So if you're interested in something like that.
Any band that you wish to see reunited?
Reunited?
Probably, or they are dead. I don't know.
Exit Eden.
Oh, me too. Great.
Yeah, no, but I'm not a big fan of like older bands, if you know what I mean. I mean, no, I have a lot of respect for the older bands, but it's not like, you know, like for example, Queen. I would love to watch Queen with Freddie Mercury, but he's dead, so can't really be reunited. But that would be an answer. There you go.
Excellent. If you remember the last song you listened to, probably today.
Oh my God! It was while I was teaching a student of mine, Omega from Bruce Dickinson. He's learning to sing that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
A fifth singer you'd like to invite for Exit Eden?
Can it be a boy? That would be something.
Of course.
You know what? I really would like to invite Camelot to be the fifth Exit Eden person. That would be amazing. I think his voice would go super well.
Absolutely.
It's a joke, but it's true.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Your favorite 90s girl? Probably you already mentioned an 80s girl. Yeah, 90s girl.
Favorite 90s girl? Oh man, 90s girl. There was this chick, Fiona Apple. She was pretty cool. The 90s, the songwriter. I still find her very cool. Yep.
Excellent. And a discovery of the year? Musically?
Still, 2021 or 2020? Does it
whole
count?
12 months.
Okay, so definitely a band called Spirit Box was the discovery for me. I was like, first time I heard them, I was like, what? And then I heard another single and it was, what? They're just so on point. They're such a perfect heavy band. Really good work. Yeah.
Excellent. We'll have to
I recommend it to everybody. Yep.
We have comments.
Big.
Cultura Rock says, greetings from Spain. Your Spanish is very good.
Oh, because you just heard a little bit. Thank you.
Keep it up. Excellent. Well, congratulations on all the work you've been doing. I can see that you've been working very hard. And single after single, I don't know if you are planning on a next single soon. And also, I invite everybody to follow Marina on her websites, on her Patreon. She's everywhere. Listen to Phantom Elite, add it to your playlists. And I have a question that I took it from Phantom Elite's Facebook. They are asking all of us, what is it that we want to see more? More acoustic videos, live streams, playthroughs, or anything else? They're open for suggestions. So please vote, send the messages, contact them. You may also tell them, go to their Facebook. You may vote. And of course, Marina, the invitation is open for you to come to Mexico when it is possible to travel. Yes.
We will love
and
to. Yes.
You are so welcomed. Amazing. I invite you to collaborate right now.
Whoa, cool.
Anyway, anytime, of course. And thank you so much. It is so wonderful to see how singers support each other, because people tend to believe that we are against each other. It is not. It's not a competition. No. We support each other, and I have seen so much support from other singers from all the world, the whole world. And I am so thankful. So Marina, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. I just one thing about that I just would like to say very shortly without getting too political about it. But I mean, we're still women, right? Trying to fight for our space, righteous space in metal, be it as a singer or an instrumentist or whatever. It's still, you know, minority case, and we're growing. So that's exactly why we can't even. I mean, we don't want to be against each other, but we really can't, because, you know, what good does it do if we're all part of the same community fighting for the same thing? So.
And fans have space for all of us. They're not going to stop listening to one band because they like the other. So we are together, like the song you had with Flowerleaf.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Together we stand. And well, next weekend we will have another guest. You are invited to watch it as well. We will have Elis Paprika from Mexico. So I am inviting singers from everywhere. I am hoping that you enjoy all of the interviews. And this will be on my YouTube channel later on. But I am so glad everybody could make it today. Thank you, Marina. Big hug. Un gran abrazo. Muchas gracias, Marina.
Un gran abrazo y muchas gracias.
Muy hermosa.
Oh.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Beso.
Besitos.